and Paige here, back with another video.
We're back with another video, and today is a follow-up on a video that we posted a week or two ago, I'd say 2 weeks ago, about the top 10 worst divas of all time. This one is the top 10 best divas of all time.
That's right.
Once again, I know somebody got kind of butthurt about the top 10 worst divas. Listen, this is our opinion.
This is our opinion.
Your opinion might be different.
If you like China, that's okay. If you like the fucking moose, you can like her.
But
that's all I gotta say.
Anyway, this one is the top 10 best divas.
Fuck the moose.
Starting out with number 10, Luna Vachon.
Yeah.
She's won lots of indies titles throughout her career, and tragically she died on August 27th, 2010 due to an overdose on drugs at the age of 48 years old.
Yeah, Luna Vachon grew up in the business. I think she can handle China any fucking day of the week, the fucking moose. So whoever likes China, fuck you too. To me, Luna Vachon, you know, she could have been WWF Women's Champion, but of course, Sable had to be so pissy. Oh, I don't want to take bumps. Well, what do you think this is? Goddamn fucking days of our lives here? Goddamn fucking cunt. I hate you, Sable, this day. That's why you're on the goddamn worst divas list, because you're a fucking whore!
Anyway, Luna Vachon, she was the niece of Mad Dog Vachon.
Yes.
So she's a second generation wrestler.
And had talent.
And she had talent.
Great manager for Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yes. Great manager, and then she went on with the Oddities later on, which she fit in there.
Yeah.
She eventually married Gangrel.
Yes. David Heath.
The
Vampire Word.
That's right. But Luna, she was a great wrestler in her time.
Yes.
And actually, she was the only wrestler to be the only woman wrestler to be on a video game early on when video games were first developed.
Yeah,
she was on
WWF Raw.
WWF Raw for the Sega Genesis.
That's right. She was the first woman to ever do that.
Leads us into number 9 is Sensational Sherry.
Yes.
Sharon Martel. She was a 4-time AWA Women's Champion, a 1-time WWF Women's Champion. She was a Hall of Famer, class of 2006 in the WWE Hall of Fame, and she also tragically died June 15th, 2007, at the age of 49, to the same fate as Luna, which was a drug overdose.
Yeah, Sharon Martel was fucking great talent, great manager. Good for Shawn Michaels, because she would do whatever fit Shawn Michaels. If she had to dress the way Shawn Michaels dressed, she would do that.
She took the mirror shot.
She took the mirror shot for Marty. You know, took the mirror shot for Shawn for Marty. And that. And Luna Vachon, Sensational Sherry, you know, she was a really talented performer in AWA. You know,
she was one of the premier wrestlers, women wrestlers in the AWA.
Yeah, you know, her rivalry with Medusa in AWA, and then she managed Playboy Buddy Rose and Doug Summers as the AWA Tag Champs, and then she came to the WWF, started managing everybody from Ted DiBiase to Randy Savage to Shawn Michaels to everybody.
She went to WCW and managed Harlem Heat.
Yeah, went to move on to the WCW, managed Harlem Heat, Ric Flair. You know, she was really talented.
Not only a great performer in the ring, but also a great manager too.
Yeah, she'll hit a man. She has no problem with that.
That's right. She's a tough broad.
That's right. You don't want to fuck with Sherry.
And number 8. I know that she's young in her career right now, but Paige.
Yes.
1-time NXT Divas Champion, a 2-time WWE Divas Champion, and she's won lots of British championships because she's from Great Britain. And I know that she's really young in her career right now, but I think she's like 23 or something like that, 22. I see really bright futures ahead for her.
Yes, Paige, she's a hell of a talent. She's got a real good athletic wrestling ability. She's a good wrestler.
Second generation wrestler.
Second generation. Her father was a wrestler. Her mother was a wrestler. She brings a lot of things to the table. She knows how to work. None like number one on the list of the worst, Nikki Bella. And I'm just being honest.
Another woman that I see on the horizons, once again, she's also really young in her career too, and Sasha Banks.
Yes.
She's a one-time NXT Women's Champion.
Yes, Sasha Banks, she has great matches. She had that great Iron Man match with Bayley, and great match in Brooklyn with Bayley, and great matches with fucking Charlotte and
Becky Lynch.
She had good matches with everybody in NXT, and yeah, she comes to the WWE and part of Team Bad, but she's the only one that's bad in that group. Naomi damn sure ain't bad. Tamina damn sure ain't bad. So the only one that's bad in that goddamn whole group is fucking Sasha Banks. So if they're in their Hummer, if Sasha Banks is in the Hummer, she'll be riding up front, and the two lackeys be riding in the back.
Which what we mean by bad, we don't mean bad. We mean dangerous and beautiful.
Yeah.
Just for those that clarify.
And the only one is Sasha Banks. Damn sure ain't Naomi and fucking Tamina.
I see really bright ahead of futures for her because
Yes.
she's put on 5-star matches.
Yes.
It's really hard for a woman's wrestler to
put on great matches like that.
Well, to put great matches on, but also to be a featured main event
Yes.
on a special or on whatever TV show.
Yeah.
Because you don't see
the
that.
only ones that actually main evented something was Trish and Lita, and that was Raw.
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
So, I see really good things coming from her. Number 6 is Molly Holly. A one-time WWF Hardcore Champion and a 2-time WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah, Molly Holly, a great worker. She could work.
Trained by Dean Malenko.
Yes, that's probably why she knows how to work. And Molly Holly, she came in WCW where as Mona.
Yeah.
Before she came to the WWF. She
wrestled every now and then.
She wrestled every now because WCW really didn't want women's wrestling. You
Yeah.
can tell that right off the bat. So she's like, well, fuck it. I'll move over to the WWF when that's where women's wrestling was, to be honest with you. And she had good matches with fucking Victoria, Trish Stratus, Lita. She had good matches with everybody that she worked with in fucking WWE, and she wanted her WrestleMania moment. She wanted the women's title to be at WrestleMania
20.
But Vince said no. So she goes, well, I'll shave my head just to be on the card at WrestleMania. So her and Victoria had their match, and she got her head shaved. That's the only way she got a WrestleMania moment.
Which, I mean, it's etched in stone now. So
Yeah, she had a WrestleMania
there's nothing
match.
that they can really say. I know that she was on that table for 3 on the WWE Network.
And she talked about that.
And she was talking about a lot of things. I miss Molly Holly. I thought she was a really great talent.
Yes.
I thought she was really beautiful, and so
She still is.
She still is. It's just I know that she ended her career a little soon, and I know that she does a lot of Christian stuff and things like that. She's followed her faith. I heard that she's probably one of the what do they say, like a real saint in the wrestling business. A lot of people are a lot of dicks in the wrestling business, but I haven't heard one bad thing about Molly Holly.
No, me neither.
I've heard a lot of bad things about a lot of people in wrestling, but none from Molly Holly. Number 5 is Victoria, 5-time TNA Knockouts Women's Champion, a one-time TNA Knockouts Tag Champion, and a 2-time WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah, Victoria, great worker. Her and Steven Richards, man, were a great team. Especially on doing the Stevie Night Heat shit. That got me interested in Sunday Night Heat.
Sunday Night Heat was hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah, but Steven Richards and Victoria got me watching it. Because Steven Richards and Victoria, Steven Richards is the GM of Heat. You know, and
because that's where he belongs. Let's just be honest.
well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. At least you're getting paid. And Victoria, you know, she had good matches with fucking everybody.
She came from being one of the Godfather's hoes
To wanting to be a wrestler.
And
and Rikishi told that story.
Yes.
Fucking, her first stint was being one of the Godfather's hoes, and she came up to Rikishi. She's like, "Hey, I want to wrestle. I don't want to be one of these other women that just be a hoe. Got one of the Godfather's hoes or something coming out in here. Yeah. I want to be a wrestler." And Rikishi goes, "Well, there's only one person you can talk to, and he's right over there, and that's Jim Ross. If you want a job." So she got in contact with Jim Ross and gave her a spot.
That's right. And she started her work, and I thought Victoria was a great fucking wrestler.
Oh yeah, she was great.
She was hot. She was good. She you know, I mean,
she had talent.
She can go. I seen her hardcore match with Trish Stratus.
Yes, Survivor Series 2002. That was a great match.
It was a great match, and actually a first ever hardcore match for for women's.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, once again, not a big fan of TNA, but
her TNA career wasn't really that.
I mean, the championships speak for themselves, but
she was doing all right in TNA, but she wasn't the best there.
I miss her in WWE.
Yeah, she was mainly a WWE guy. WWE girl, woman.
Number 4 is Mickie James, a 3-time TNA Knockouts champion, a 5-time WWE Women's Champion, a 1-time WWE Divas Champion, and she's won lots of Indies belts over the years.
Yes, Mickie James, a hell of a performer. You know, she was talented. She had good matches with Michelle McCool, fucking Trish. You know,
I know me and you got to meet her.
Yes, she's really nice.
She's a really nice lady. It was when she was training to go to WWE as Alexis Lurie.
Yeah.
And she was sitting out in the crowd with us, watching one of the wrestling shows. And
we went up to her.
We went up to her because we recognized who she was, you know, because we seen her on you know, she was doing some wrestling and stuff, and she was really nice.
Yes.
Really nice lady.
And you know, she was another person that's like, she's mainly better in WWE. You know, I do like her hardcore country stuff, but you know, but she's mainly a WWE girl. You know, and when you go to TNA, you're dead in the water. That motherfucking place. I'm sorry. If I got released from WWE or asked for my release, the last place I would go is TNA. What's TNA?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go there for a payday, which is probably what a lot of people went there for.
Fuck, why for a payday? Fuck, Jesse New works at Walmart. He gets paid more money.
But anyway, Mickie James, a great fucking wrestler.
Yes.
She's nice.
Great performer. And she can work.
I love the lesbian angle with Trish.
Yeah, that was great.
Back in 2006, I actually enjoyed that. Number 3 is Lita.
Yes.
4-time WWE Women's Champion, and she's also a 2004 Hall of Famer. WWE Hall of Famer.
You mean 2014?
Yeah, 2014, excuse me.
And Lita, yes, you know, she was a hell of a talent. She came from Mexico, you know, she worked in Mexico, and then she came in the ECW as
Miss Congeniality
and was managing Danny Doring and Roadkill. And then she got called up to the WWF and came in and started managing S.A. Rios. Which that
speaks volumes. The metal guy.
Then after that, she went to the Hardys, and then she started wrestling after that. Yeah. You know, she had good matches with Trish, great matches with Trish, great matches with Victoria. She worked with Victoria a little bit. You know, they're good matches with everybody.
Once again, she managed.
And she deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
She managed to get a main event spot on Raw against number 2.
Yeah, you know.
Which is Trish Stratus.
Yes.
She's a 1-time WWF Hardcore Champion, a 7-time WWE Women's Champion, and she was inducted a year before, in 2013, into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And Trish definitely deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
I know that when she did start wrestling back in 2001, they wanted to build the brand, the wrestling brand, the Women's Championship, around Trish.
Yes.
And I think it was a great fit.
Yes, and one,
because they were wanting to bring back women's wrestling, because at that point, it was kind of dead in the water.
Because of the Alundra Blaze incident.
Yeah.
And then Trish, she came to the WWF. First started managing Test and Albert, TNA. And then
Val Venus.
Val Venus.
For a short stint.
For a very short stint. And then she moved on to wrestling. And at first, her first few matches wasn't that good. But she was learning first.
You gotta learn to crawl before you walk.
And then in 2001 she got better. And then in 2002 she got way better. And after years went on, she was really good.
Yes.
And she deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. Come on, she's a 7-time women's champion. What's that say? No one's ever. Hell, Nikki Bella wish she could have that. But who want that fucking butterfly effect title?
Trish Stratus. Great fucking performer.
And definitely deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
Fucking beautiful.
And even though she got snubbed by John Morrison, who will never be in the Hall of Fame. And Melina, who will never be in the Hall of Fame. Is that why you were jealous there, John?
I think so.
And Melina, you fucking whore.
Trish, very, very beautiful.
Very talented.
Very talented.
Even though she got booed because they showed her husband, and he got booed.
He's a lucky man.
And he got booed at the Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, he got booed because he's a regular guy.
He got booed.
He got booed because he was a regular guy, and he
didn't even want to stand up. Okay, he didn't even want to stand up.
Some regular John gets hot ass Trish Stratus for the rest of his life.
Average Joe off the street.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why could it have been me?
That's right.
Anyway, and you guys are wondering, because a lot of people put Trish Stratus as number 1 on their list.
And you're wondering why she wasn't number 1.
And you're wondering why she was number 2 and who's number 1 on our list. It's just a simple fact of going back and looking
who
through.
made the women.
Yeah. When you're sitting here thinking who put women's wrestling on the map for, just the most amount of time.
It was
number 1,
Moolah.
the fabulous Moolah.
Yes.
She's a 2-time NWA Women's Tag Champion, a 5-time NWA Women's Champion. She was inducted into the NWA Hall of Fame in 2012. She's a 4-time WWF Women's Champion. She was inducted into the WWF Hall of Fame at that time, back in 1995. And she has held the WWF Women's Championship for 28 years as a reign of a champion.
Yes.
She beat Bruno Sammartino's record as the WWF champion.
Yeah.
28 years. I'm not even 28.
Yeah. 28 years.
I'm 25.
She held that title for 28 years, and they're in about this Nikki Bella situation. What JBL said.
That she held it over a year.
And fucking, JBL said, different title, different record. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
It's the same fucking record.
Not to
you
me.
put Fabulous Moolah in that category.
Yes.
So it's the same fucking record to me. Nikki Bella holding the title for a year is that. That's what I think.
And Fabulous Moolah ended up tragically passing away on November 2nd, 2007, at the age of 84.
Yes.
Due to a heart attack.
Quit trying to not
give the legends their credit.
You're like demeaning history.
Yes.
You put Fabulous Moolah in that category at Night of Champions. But then you're like, oh, same title, different title, different time.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. It's the same shit.
To me, Nikki Bella's reign wasn't that impressive.
And if you don't agree with our top 10 best divas, let us know in the comments below who you think are the top 10 best divas of all time. With that being said, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And make sure you hit that subscribe button because we have
plenty more vids.
Plenty more vids coming to you right here on this YouTube channel.
That's
you
right.
do not want to miss it. Wrestle Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.